Hey, hello, and welcome. I am Debbie Peterson of Getting to Clarity, and this is another episode of the Getting to Clarity Show. And today we are talking about why dreams and goals are important to you as a professional. So let me ask you a question. How would you like an easier way to identify what your next steps are in your career, your business, your leadership, your life? How would it be like if it was a little more effortless to figure out your next level? This is where I'm going next. Or even, hey, peace out. I'm done. I'm looking for my next chapter. So whether you are looking for next steps, next level, next chapter in your personal or professional life, there is an easier way. There is a shortcut. And I want to share that with you today so that you can have more fulfilling and rewarding experiences defined by you, not defined by anyone else. So consider having work that is meaningful, where you feel valued and you can make an impact. Think about a focus of taking care of yourself, where you have energy and you feel great when you're showing up as your highest and best self. What would it be like if you had relationships that are in sync with each other instead of operating from whatever time you have left over from work? If you're all in on this, if this is something you're curious about, then stay tuned because I'm going to tap into this here. So let me let you know that your mind is the biggest resource you have to achieving anything that you want in your career, your business, your leadership, your life, and it is just waiting to serve you. It is a workhorse and it can operate on your behalf to bring you these kinds of results and more. And it can do it without you even having to figure out how, having to overthink or ruminate on it or Rubik's Cubic to find the answer. It does it unconsciously. It happens in the background. So what do I mean by that? Okay. Your mind will work overtime to bring you exactly what it is that you want, but you have a responsibility. You have a role in this process. And your role is that first, you have to be able to give it good instructions. Your instructions to your mind are the words that you speak and the thoughts that you think and the things that you dream about. Because then your mind knows what it is that you're after and it can go to work to finding you solutions towards that. And that is why goals and dreams are so important. They provide a focus. So goals and dreams, I'm going to put an analogy together here, are like the maps features on your phone. So the Maps app, say that 5 times really fast, on your phone, and your mind is the app itself. Okay, so once you pick the destination, that's your goal or your dream, then the app, your mind, goes to work to map out the route and give guidance as to how you're going to get there. Are you following me? So just like driving in your car to a destination, the path to your goal or your destination, your dream, might not always be smooth either. So I want to touch on what it is you can do when that happens. So here's some of the things that can happen and what you can do about it. You can get rerouted, and it has happened to all of us, right? Sure enough, one avenue to your goal or your dream will be closed or blocked. Something will happen and it will halt or slow down your process. And this is where a lot of us say, okay, I guess it's not meant for me, that it isn't for us because it didn't happen the way that we thought it should, right? But the thing is that the destination is still programmed into the app, and the app will find another way for you to get there. The same thing happens with your mind and your goals and dreams. There is more than one way to your goal or dream. So here's what you do. You hold on to what it is that your goal is or that you're dreaming about, but you let go of how it happens. Because what also can happen, and especially in instances like this, is there's a faster route. Has it happened? You're driving in your car and all of a sudden the map app chimes in and says, hey, there's a faster way to your destination. So when you're driving, the app is always running in the background. It monitors traffic and it will tell you when there's a faster way to your destination. You take a turn or a different road and it chimes in, it pops in on your screen to let you know, hey, you can get there faster. So for us, when we've got goals and dreams, a new way of achieving something pops into our mind. It isn't always apparent that it's coming up for a reason for us, that there could be a faster way to get to what it is that we want to achieve. So while driving, it's obvious that we have a choice to make. But when it's our goals and dreams, we can ignore the prompt because we aren't aware that it's meant for us to consider, make a choice, and take action on. So to be aware of when that happens, to be aware of a faster route in achieving your goals and dreams, we have to be focused on and in tune with our goals and dreams. And that is what they do for us. So having clear focus on what it is that we want, at least as much as possible in any given moment. So we have to be aware of what's happening around us, meaning that for each step that we take, there's going to be feedback, right? So we may take a step and that worked terrific, or we took a step and it's kind of like, ooh, that didn't work so well. So we have to have an opportunity to take in that information and recalibrate or refine the actions that we're taking. Same thing. So this is when a faster route becomes available or more visible to us because we're open to receiving it. So when we're aware of what is happening around us, it makes us more open to that faster way. And as I'm sure you have experienced, there are road hazards, right? I love the app Waze that it tells you road hazard on the road ahead. So we have to be aware of how we feel on the journey to our goals and dreams, because even if you're focused on them, even if you're aware of other ways of having the fulfilling results that you want, that you can refine and recalibrate, there can still be obstacles, right? They are things that, and we're going to keep with the metaphor here. I'll say that they're road hazards, and maybe they aren't big enough to deter you, but they can certainly slow you down. So on the road, it's things like accidents or semi-truck treads in the middle of the road or police sitting in the median, right? These are things that cause you to swerve, to stop, or slow down. And for you, it might be life events that cause you to look at whatever it is that you want again and make an educated decision about, is this really what I want? And is this how I'm going to proceed? Or am I going to change it up to achieve my goal or dream? You know, things like illnesses or getting fired or getting divorced or losing a parent or any number of things that force us to reevaluate. So when these things happen, it's a sign for you to pay attention. It's a sign for you to ask yourself that question. And am I still going in this direction? You know, your goals and dreams, they happen because of choices that you make. And, you know, your dreams and goals don't happen by chance. They happen by choice. So being aware of the choices that you're making, but they won't happen at all if you don't have a goal or a dream or your destination in mind. So I hope that these tips help and they illustrate why goals and dreams are so important to you as a professional, personally and professionally. And until the next time, here is wishing you all the clarity, and clarity of direction that you deserve. And if you're ready to take charge of your career, if you are ready to figure out your next steps, your next level, or perhaps even your next chapter, whether that is your career, your business, your leadership, your life, then go to the 5-day career clarity workbook.com and claim your free resource, the Career Clarity Workbook, that can ask you the questions that will help uncover your own answers about your way forward. So go to 5-day Career Clarity Workbook and start asking the questions that will illuminate your goals and dreams as it relates to your career, business, leadership, or life. Until next time, take care and bye-bye for now.